This is a 4-hour time frame chart of BTCUSD. In the yellow box we have a morning star pattern. The green line represents the entry level, the red line represents my stop loss level. This is the final criteria for entering the trade based on my trading strategy. I'll show you how the trade played out. So eventually I moved risk to break even according to the strategy before locking in some profit and eventually cashing out at around this level here, which is a 3-to-1 risk reward ratio. This is a 4-hour time frame chart of ETH. In the yellow box we have a bullish engulfing candlestick pattern. So that's the final criteria for entry of this trade. The green line represents my entry level, the red line represents my initial stop loss. I'll show you how the trade played out. So the trade continued to make profit until eventually we would risk to break even according to my trading strategy and then locking in some profit until finally when price reaches a certain level, which is up here, I managed to lock in a 2-to-1 risk reward ratio until I'm stopped out of the trade at that point there. This is a 1-hour time frame chart of BTCUSD. In the yellow box you can see that there's a bearish engulfing pattern, which is the final entry criteria for this trade. I'll show you how the trade played out. The green line represents the entry level, the red line represents the stop loss level. So if you can see, the trade started off going in favor nicely until eventually on this candlestick here we can see that price stopped me out as price surpassed the stop loss. So this was a loss. This is a 4-hour time frame chart of Bitcoin against US dollar. In the yellow box we have a bullish engulfing candlestick pattern, which was the final entry criteria for me to enter this trade. The green line represents the entry level, the red line represents my initial stop loss. I'll now show you how the trade was played out and how I managed the trade according to my trading strategy. As you can see, the trade started off initially going against me, but price didn't reach my stop loss, so I was able to stay in the trade. Eventually price broke out and then enabled me to move risk to break even to protect myself, protect the trade, manage risk. I was able to then lock in some profits until eventually I locked in some more profits again according to the strategy. Now price eventually breaks out again at this point up there, and that enabled me to move risk to this level before finally price broke down and stopped me out with a 3-to-1 risk reward profit ratio. Profitable trade.